phone, please?
I'm just like...
No phones when we're filming, man.
We have phones when we're filming anyway.
You have phones when you're filming.
We need to see the list.
I don't have my film. Check the footage.
I don't have my phone.
Who has the film?
He has the film.
Who has the phone?
He has the film. Anyways, where are we going?
It's so true.
See them? Yes, I know. Okay,
if you check back all the footage, I've been following the rules, sweetheart.
I didn't know there were rules.
They're like unwritten rules, isn't it? Like in life. Unwritten rules.
Rest is still unwritten.
All right,
Anyways, Natasha.
There's that artist that just disappeared. Like,
no, but then she had a like resurgence when everyone started doing the little TikTok to her song.
What song?
Oh, I can't remember, but it was a banger.
Clearly can't be that much.
It was a banger, and then she did like a whole dance with like a modern crew. Oh,
a modern crew. A modern crew. All right, pick up yourself. You know when you start saying stuff like modern crew, you know, like you're fully in your third decade of life. Like,
no, I think that's like what their name was. Like it was, I can't remember what they were called, but like they were like a TikTok.
Nicole,
it was like a
you know you fucking made that shit up.
It was like a TikTok crew, like a dance troupe or whatever. I can't remember what they're called.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Alright, good. Big up Natasha. As hella artist, like I was even probably thinking about. I tell you what I did last night. I came home.
Tweet.
Around 2:45. What happened to she?
She was in that film, Honey.
She was not in Honey.
She was in Honey.
Oh my God,
she was in Honey. Exactly.
No.
She was in Honey, and then I think maybe after that she maybe tries to get into the films a bit more, but maybe it didn't work, and I'm not too sure. She had a couple songs after that. She had a couple like
I don't remember after Honey.
Features. Don't ask me who.
Are you ready? 'Cause I am.
Was that how it was?
'Cause I'm ready to party. Ain't that sweet? Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yes, it is.
Is that her?
I found a place, where we can boogie.
I don't know if it is her, actually.
It is her. Oh my God, are you ready? No, my God, is it not? It is her.
I don't feel like it is her.
No, it must be.
It's not her.
Yeah, it is. Anyway, I don't know.
We'll have to Google it later.
The old Google. What did we do about Google?
What we did before
Remember
Google.
Arx Jeeves?
Yeah.
What happened to Arx Jeeves? Arx.com. What happened to Arx.com?
I don't know. I think they maybe like just went away. After Google became Google, like
they probably had like a whole
they were a whole rival for ages. It was Arx Jeeves.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's probably like the whole Blockbuster Netflix thing.
Oh yeah, Blockbuster appears.
Yeah, they should have just taken that deal at the beginning, boy.
You know, because now
where's Blockbuster?
It's like Blockbuster. Who? You only see them like in parodies or in throwback films. You know, set in the 80s.
It's the same 80s. No, come on, taking a piss.
No, it's true. Like the Goldbergs.
When did it go? Yeah, no, it was like 2000s, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it went like early 2000s because I still remember there was one in Fort, and if that's not there anymore, which I don't know what that is now. But I used to remember going there.
The second one's like a pound shop now or something.
To get my on a Friday night, go sifting through the videos.
Yeah, no.
And then later on the
never
DVDs.
Gonna forget that.
And then they had like a big basket and it had like the different types of popcorn in it. This is before they did the mix of the sweet and the salt.
I don't know why you don't like sweet and salt. Like, I don't understand.
I'm just a sweet person.
No, I just like the taste of sweet. Do you know what I don't
contrast.
Like? I don't like sweet and salt at the cinema though.
Because they don't mix it up properly. They just put it in and put it in and that's it.
They are lazy.
So you have to like eat through one to get to the other, so you don't have that mix. But like
I feel like when they're doing it, they should like scoop, shake, 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 scoop, shake, shake, shake.
Have you seen the lines?
Okay.
They've not got time to be scoop,
quality service.
Do you know what they should do?
One handful of salt, one handful of sweet, and it's not fair.
They should have like a third one that's pre-made.
That's what I went to a cinema and they had that.
Was it an Everyman?
I
love a good Everyman. Oh my gosh.
I think so.
I love a good Everyman.
No, it wasn't.
Do you know what I miss? And I don't know why they got rid of it.
What?
Odeon Lounge.
Odeon Lounge?
We go to Odeon Lounge. We went to Odeon Lounge once for someone's birthday.
Lux.
No, the Odeon Lounge in Whiteley's. Did they not go with you? I've been there a few times, to be fair. They shut down now.
Oh, God, I just brought back some... Whoa!
Yeah.
That was crazy.
We went
there. You know, like, in my long-term relationship, we went out a handful of times, and that was one of the places we went.
Yeah, Odeon Lounge. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's a good place.
Remember, we had an argument because... I wanted to watch something, he wanted to watch something, and it just became a thing.
Mostly did end an argument, but
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it happens, you know. But then, did you end up? Who won in the end?
Not me.
Okay, cool.
Never did, really. It was like agree to disagree, kind of be quiet, just get on with it. You know, you huff and puff and then...
Oh my God. Do you know when I went there? I went there once for my birthday. So the person that I was seeing at the time...
You didn't invite me?
The person that I was seeing at the time... I've been
friends with you your whole adult life.
Oh, my whole...
Do you know that? Yes, I have. Yeah. I've been friends with you your whole... 18. Yeah, I've been friends with you since your whole adult life, bro. Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow, actually. That's mad.
Yeah,
mad thing.
I remember, like, you obviously turned 18 before we did.
Yes,
and yes. Like, oh my God, she's going to be able to get us cigarettes.
Oh my God. Yeah, because as soon as I turned 16, the age limit changed from 16 to 18. Oh my God. Yeah, that was annoying.
16 cigarette smoking.
Okay.
Oh, why did they change that from 16
because
to 18?
who wants to be seeing kids smoking cigarettes on the street? I
was looking forward to it. Like, yeah, I know, and then it changed just before I
was looking forward to buying them in bulk and then selling them. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, entrepreneur from
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I remember I used to sell like the little posters from like Word Up magazines and like the little posters.
Word Up magazine.
I used to sell the little posters for like 10p.
There was like a black one as well.
There was a Young Voices.
Young Voices.
Yes. So I used to sell them.
What happened to
that? Probably lack of funding.
I mean, do people even repaper things anymore?
I don't know. Hopefully they moved online because they were good.
They most probably did, but we don't really tap into that market, do we?
I was about to say something and now I forgot.
Ooh, you're going to lie, bitch.
No, I was going to say something. What were we just talking about?
Don't ask me. You know I don't remember stuff like that.
Before the magazine thing.
Okay, sure.
No, it's gone.
I just about remembered where I parked today. Talking about what was
never to become a boss again.
I can't fucking remember nothing. My memory's terrible.
No, that's annoying. I was actually gonna come up. Oh, anyways. Yeah, I don't think the youth of today have magazines like that anymore. Oh no, do you know what? Whenever I'm in Oxford Circus or London Bridge or whatever, there are always these groups of kids.
What are you gonna come?
They always come and like sell you magazines. Do you ever get them? They're like, oh, help us fight against like knife crime and help.
Oh, I've seen that before.
Yeah,
I mean, I've never actually done
I do. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I'm not a person.
One of them stopped me and they were like, "You just have to give £25 one donation today." I was like, "What?"
Oh wow, that's a bit much. No. They asked me for a £5, and I was like, "Do you have change?" They're like, "Oh yeah, come to my."
They take card now.
Oh,
I
don't know about
that. Tap.
I don't know.
It's for charity. Beep.
It's always for charity.
Anyway, it's fascinating. Like, what would we do without internet? Like, for real.
Research, library.
No, but like, would the supermarkets even be able to run?
Of course they would. It would just be old school. Before there was
Isn't
internet.
the logins like all internet based?
Before there was internet, we had...
Before, but this is now. Like, think about it.
So if you're saying
stores that only have like self-checkouts and shit. There's some stores that actually legit don't have.
Like them Amazon Fresh ones or whatever they're called. They have their own stores and there's no people there. Like to run the checkouts and stuff, it's all automated. It's all just boom, boom, boom.
I've been to, and I don't understand how they can make stores that only have machines.
That'd be cool though. That'd be cool. No, I need a person. I need a human person.
But what would we do if there was no internet? Like
how quiet?
What I think everyone would riot. The world would end.
Well, a lot of people would have no profession anymore.
True.
There's no these influencers and.
How would we buy stuff?
In the shop physically.
With no money, everything's online banking. Everything's online, so no money. You can't get into the cash points because the system's broken down because it's run by the internet. So how do we get cash?
To be fair, you should always keep cash in your home.
Yeah, sure. Sure. Okay, yeah. I don't keep cash in my house because I'm going to spend it. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to draw it out and then I'm going to look for it. You should always keep a little bit of cash in your home, just a couple hundred. We live in the ghetto. We're not living no money in our house.
The ghetto. A couple hundred, I don't know. I feel like that would be, beginning of World War III. Mm-hmm. The internet crashes, if everything goes down. If the World Wide Web, across the whole of the world...
Yeah, went down. Would traffic lights even work? And shit like that.
Oh.
Like, even... What's not controlled by the internet?
I feel like traffic lights would work because before, pre-internet, traffic lights were fine. You press the button and then it's all on the circuit. I don't think it's all internet-based now. I think that there's still stuff that isn't internet-based.
I hope so.
But...
what would happen?
That's true, actually.
Apple Pay, you know, whatever you use, Android Pay, whatever the heck they use over there. You know, whatever, Google Pay, whatever the fuck it's called over there. Yeah, would that even work?
I don't like it.
You know? Okay. But, you know, I don't even know if that would even work. To be honest.
I don't even not even having
that's so sensitive, Sally.
I mean, I don't understand.
Anyway, I'm happy that you started using that iPhone now. Finally, guys, I told you we'd get there eventually. It's baby steps.
It's for work.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
for
sure,
work.
yeah.
I don't understand how you guys don't have a back button. Like, how do I go back? Like, I don't understand. It's really distressing for me. Like, it's just, what do you mean you swipe up? How's that going back? Yeah, if I'm on a page or if I'm doing something and I go so you swipe up to go back. How does that make sense?
Up, like,
I just have a button and you go back. You just press the back button.
Who presses the button these days?
I mean, it's right there. It's right there.
No,
it's easy.
It's old school.
It's really it's just so basic. It's like, I want to go back a page. Okay, cool. So you swipe up. You don't even swipe to the left.
Oh, when you swipe to the left, that's if you're like trying to get rid of something.
That's if you're trying to what now?
Get rid of something. Swipe it up away.
Why don't you swipe to the left? If I want to go back a page.
Okay, right.
Wouldn't that make sense? Wouldn't that make sense though?
No.
Why not?
Because that would be, now our phones would be like your dead Android, and that's the whole point.
No, we don't swipe. We just press. That's the difference. So then it wouldn't be the same. So why would it say, if I want to go back to something, why am I swiping up to go back?
It's not really swipe up, kind of like a delicate...
I mean...
You know? Just like... You know?
That doesn't make sense.
It's like a delicate swipe up.
So you're swiping
it shows
up?
It comes up with all the tabs that you've been looking at and you have it, and then you can just swipe up to get rid of them.
Oh, so it just shows you all. See, that's long. Like, you can't just go back one.
You can.
But you have to see everything. I'm just not doing it. I'm just not up to it. Anyways, I'll be getting a new phone soon.
Yeah, and I hope you get an iPhone.
No, I won't be getting an iPhone.
Why don't you just stop being difficult about this?
I'm not being difficult.
This is just not on.
I'm not getting
You're
an iPhone.
You're the only person I have to, as I said before, I have to create different groups on different apps because of you. Like WhatsApp. Because I got to send you something. Like, it's not fair on me.
Well, you can send it to me on Snap. You know, you can send it to me on Insta.
Especially when people like... Oh, video man, he gets angry when I don't send it through like the right things because it ruins the quality apparently.
Oh, so, okay.
Yeah, I don't want to get around. You know, so he gets angry. So, don't want to upset him now. So
I mean,
gotta send it the appropriate way.
You can send.
But you know what? I'm not gonna lie though. I don't want to be that person. But I have to say, there's something we need to speak about. I know you've been controlling our Instagram and stuff, but I don't like the way how your phone degrades the quality when you when you upload it to.
I just cannot.
And you upload it to the platform.
Just download the exact same thing.
No, but it doesn't. It just doesn't.
Well, then
look
feel
the same.
free to upload
So I think we're gonna have to come up with like a thing like, maybe you could
Do you know the times?
Okay, and then I could just anytime you need to upload, just give me a call. I'll do it on my side, and then you can do the rest on your side.
It's not really feasible.
Because it doesn't really look...
The times that I do it, you're not really up. Like, I might just wake up at 3 a.m. and start doing it.
It's a
whole process.
Okay,
but I'm happy for you to take it over.
No, I can't take it over.
Oh.
Because I'm not good at it. There's some things
but my phone degrades it, so... I mean...
Well, when you get your upgrade...
I'm getting them Samsung.
I'm sure it will be better than what I've been looking at because it's just...
I mean, I know
JJ's been wanting to say something too, and I'm just saying it for all of us.
Well, I'm fine for other people to
got into trouble,
stuff.
But some people didn't want to tell some people in the room, and I got into trouble for that, and I think it's not fair. And I think it should be a group thing. She should get in trouble too for degrading, pixelating the thing video.
Well, that's
not
fine.
Just me.
You can upload it then. You can upload everything then.
No,
I'll just pre-make them, send them across to you, add extra work to my thing, and then you can upload it. Since what my one is doing isn't good enough.
I didn't say it wasn't good enough. I just said we need to speak about it.
It's okay. We can do it. We can do it like that. Yeah. So that's okay.
It's like relationships, isn't it? There's some things you want to speak.
You'd have a go at someone for a bad phone in a relationship?
No, shut up.
Wow.
It's not everything we spoke about it. We shall rectify it and move on.
Yeah, I'm not going to upload anything now.
You see, this is what this relationships break down.
I'm not uploading anything. I'm just going by what I'm reading the room. The room says that the consensus is that my phone is not good enough to upload things.
I didn't say it wasn't good. See how people
to
are.
the Instagram account. So now I shan't upload anything anymore.
I'm tired of desensitive people in my life.
I will just create and send. Does that make sense?
Let's see if it makes a difference the first time, and if it doesn't, we'll go back to how it is. But you've been doing a great job, but for me, the quality just looks different. But maybe it's different because I'm watching it on my phone.
On my phone. Well, I don't know what it looks like on your phone.
I'll show it to you.
Okay, cool. Let me see.
No, not in the middle of it.
Why?
Because there's rules, and you like to take the phone out.
I do have my phone out because it has things on it. That's good to see. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Hey, don't touch my phone.
Oh.
You don't know how to use it. You might swipe or something.
Oh, get a fucking grip, mate.
I'm just saying.
Whatever, honey. Anyway.
So, yeah. I mean, do you have friends that, have better quality phones than you, but you're just in denial about them because your company sells shit to their company? Let us know. Comment down below. Like, comment, subscribe.
It's either your team Samsung or team iPhone at this point.
I mean, there are other makers out there, but Apple people don't really acknowledge But if you do have other phones, feel free to comment.
All right, cool. Android gang, iPhone gang. So you're not winning more than one category.
No, there's more than just Android and iPhones.
No?
Yes.
No, there ain't. It's Androids and iPhones.
What are flip phones?
Androids.
No, because some of them are run on other systems.
No, we have the iOS Mac system and you don't have the rest of the shit.
So just Android. Oh, okay. So there is literally only two. That's quite cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
cool.
we're not
Which camp are you in, guys? Let us know. Yeah,
y'all can answer with us.
I mean, clearly we can because we make all the better.
Yeah, no, obviously I will never deny that we get our stuff from you guys. We know, everybody knows that. We do get our
Some people are still in denial. It's really sad.
Either way, it's still a better product.
It's not. It's really not. If I died tomorrow and all my funeral prep was in my phone, no one would ever know. I
wouldn't have to get into it first.
No, if I had an iPhone and all my funeral prep was in my iPhone and you didn't have my password, no one would ever know.
Man.
Oh, I thought you weren't trying to,
Shh. Thank you.
Finish the bottle with me.
I'm not. Well, maybe not the other one.
Yeah. I don't know. There's pros and there's cons. But then there's I don't know who makes it, but there's, what's that new phone where you can, is it a Google phone where you can take people off of it?
What do you mean?
I can't describe it. I don't want to describe it, and I'm not describing it properly for people to come.
All I know is an Android. What you're trying to describe, sweetheart. It's fine.
Yeah, it's Google Pixel.
Yeah, that's an Android-based phone.
Yeah, they've got some good things, some photo editing stuff on that one.
I'm not gonna lie, I use their stuff to do my edits and that.
Yeah, cool. You guys use everything else to do your stuff.
It's the right fucking thing to do.
Yeah,
and need to use Google for things.
Because it works.
But yeah, I'll use the MacBook, but I'll use Google for certain things because Google allows you to sign into different profiles without disrupting other profiles. Or if I use Safari,
who uses Safari? Who uses Safari? That's like using Explorer.
Why would you need to be using Safari on your day?
Why would you use Safari?
Does it even support your things?
Why would you use Safari? That's like using Explorer.
What happened to the Internet Explorer?
It's still there. It's like, what happened to why you use Safari?
Internet Explorer is still about?
Yeah, of course.
What happened to
it's going to be shut down this
Firefox? Bing?
I don't think Firefox is a thing anymore.
Really?
I think Bing maybe have changed. Like how ArchG's changed to Arts.com. I think maybe Bing changed to something.
Why did they get rid of Arts.com?
Because Google just dominated the game.
They must have...
And plus ArchG's was long. Arts.com just sounded basic. Google was just Google. So just Google it.
Yeah, when did that become a thing? Just Google it.
Good marketing.
Yeah.
It's like at McDonald's, just loving it. I'm loving it. Even to this day.
Yeah.
That's over 10 years old.
I'm loving it.
When JT came out of that. Yeah.
Was that only from then?
Justin Timberlake, yeah.
Oh.
It's like 10 years old, and yet everyone's like lived their life with the "I'm loving it" slogan.
Yeah, as you said, I got the advert in my head because I've been watching
Because that's when they tried to be all modern and everything, and then when they started doing stuff before that, like you don't see Ronald McDonald no more. They don't really have
creepy, let's be honest, right?
Well, clowns shouldn't even be a thing.
Don't you think about all your childhood parties at McDonald's?
Clowns
and you just
are
have
creepy.
That creepy man in the corner with his Ronald McDonald face, right? Talking to all the children. It's fucking strange. Did they even have like DBSs and shit back then?
Probably not. No.
Fucking hell! You just had a part. It's fucking scary.
Well, that's because awful. Clowns are scary in general, but clowns are just a reverse. Like, clowns originated from...
What?
Like, you know, like the blackface. Back in the day. That's why they have, like, the big mouth and the big hair. They're originally black hair for the afros, and the lips are originally red. I don't understand
what you're saying. I'm so confused.
So, you
need to tell me, them blackface, because you know when I see, like, films and documentaries and shit, and I see that blackface, and I
minstrel shows, it.
And I think, oh, okay.
Blackface was
like... They look like clowns, but why do they look like clowns? And now you're telling me that they took...
That's where it originated from. Everything gets whitewashed to a point. Even the bad stuff gets whitewashed. The good stuff gets whitewashed. So they've just rinsed it down. Told you, TikTok.
Yeah, it's like the food that we eat now.
That was awful.
The
slave food.
Yeah, that was made delicacies. Obviously, I enjoy my curry goat, my oxtail, and all that picture of oxtail.
So do I. I like a bit of curry goat, I like a bit of oxtail, all that jazz. But like, I have a line. Like I saw a thing on Instant. It's like, are you black but not pig feet black? Yeah. I'm not.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not a pig foot or chicken foot person.
I think I'm a hypocrite because I don't like pig foot, but I like chicken foot. So
I mean, I've had chicken foot soup and all that jazz, but I'm not there sucking on the chicken foot.
Well, it's in the soup though.
Not in my one.
It's like you'll drink manish water, but you won't eat the trap.
Oh, I love a bit of manish.
But exactly, we made it a delicacy when that was actually.
But at the same time, if you give me giblets on a skewer seasoned, I'm not eating that.
It's not giblets, that is.
Whatever. I'm not eating it. I'm not doing it. So there's slave food, but we've now
made it into our
zhuzhed it up.
That's why we over-season food.
Yeah, because back in the day we were only given the scraps, so we had to over-season it so it could have some kind of taste and also to kind of try and kill off some bacteria. That's why we over-season things. That's why we have high cholesterol, high blood pressure, because a lot of our seasoning has a lot of salt in it. And we say, it runs in the family. No. Over-seasoning food runs in the family. I like seasoning my food. I will season my food. 100%. And I am a culprit of over-seasoning. But it needs to not be done because it's not good for anyone. Like these health conditions don't just run in the family. Like we have to look at our diets. Look at what we do.
So if you've got a scenario,
okay, go on.
You've got a friend or family member and they've got a kid that's really, really fat. Do you say some people do? You don't.
Depends how close we are.
But they're family.
Yeah, but some family. They're just family. They're not friends and family.
So you shouldn't comment.
I mean, knowing me, sometimes it may just slip out.
Is it like neglect?
It is neglect. If your child is overweight
because I was overweight and my family told me they didn't know. Like when I look back at photos,
your dad always says, "I don't know how you were. I didn't understand.
He said he didn't
I didn't know you were fat."
He didn't see it.
But I'm like, did you not see the same person that I saw?
Yeah. All right. Calm down.
I'm sorry. I don't understand. I mean,
obviously, so me coming as a big child, like I remember like actively asking for seconds, and I didn't need any more food, but
and they still gave it to you.
Because it was Chinese or something. I wanted an extra portion, or I wanted more, but I could have been satisfied with the meal that I was given in the beginning, but I always wanted more, and they always said yes. They never said no to me, and then after that, we're gonna get dessert.
So, if you had a friend whose child was
overweight or underweight, that's another thing.
Do you know what? It's not even a weight thing. If you had a friend whose child was neglected in the sense that they just were not present in that child's life enough, would you say something?
I mean, who am I? Fucking doctor. Like, who am I?
Present in the sense that you can pick up that there's something wrong with the child, but that parent seems to not pick up that child may need a bit of extra attention.
See, I feel like you can say something to people, yeah, but then like, how there's a line of like offence, isn't it?
I personally, I don't have children, you know. I live vicariously through you guys that have children, you know, and I love my godchildren, but I don't have children, so I don't feel like I'm in a place to be able to say, do you know what? Boom, 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 XYZ about your child. Whereas as a parent, maybe you're in a better position to be able to say, I'm not going to lie, because that's how we start these things. I'm not going to lie, but I feel like da-da-da-da-da. But then can you ever say that? Like, these kind of conversations are really tricky, you know?
I feel like if you're close to the person, you should be able to say if you feel like they're not doing what you would do. Because you can always... What I do is I just put myself, like... And
in their position.
Yeah, and I say, like, I'm not telling you how to raise your kid, but I would do this or I would do that.
Okay.
You know, not saying my way is the best way, but in my mind it's the right way.
That's what a lot of our parents probably thought.
Because let's be honest, everyone's really freestyling. Nobody really knows what they're doing. The first child is the tester. Okay? 100%. Like, everyone who has children, you don't know what you're doing. Like, and let's be honest.
My parents were not nowhere near as strict with my sisters. They weren't me.
Definitely not.
She gets away, whatever, with so much more than I do.
I was cooking Sunday dinners from 8.
Like...
You know that? 8 years old.
Yeah,
and then the people might even say that's neglect at this point. You know?
Well, in today's day and age, you know, you can't even leave your kid by themselves at home anymore. Like, for like 10 minutes.
No, there's no legal age, you know?
I swear.
Yeah, that's why it's a thing, because there's actually no legal...
I thought there was like a whole law and all that.
No, it's whether you think your child is responsible enough.
Okay.
So you don't have an age where you can like legally leave them, but if you feel...
But is that just one child or like 2 children?
If they get into trouble, then that's when it becomes a thing. But that's what I don't understand about this country, you know, because it's not money related. If it was money related, it would have been different. But it's just a human being, you know. It's fine. It doesn't affect the economy.
It's a human child, you know.
Yeah, it's just
okay.
It's just a person. It doesn't affect the economy. It's alright. Who cares?
Okay. Oh, I thought there was actually like an age limit.
No, because Malik's been telling me, innit?
Oh,
that he thinks he should be able to stay at home by himself. And I'm like, why?
No. Why?
Why do you want to? He said, because I'm big enough.
But why do you want to? You think you're big enough, then you hear a creep, and then like I come home,
what would you
and
do?
then just in your
he said
corner.
He will hide.
Yeah, exactly. Then what's gonna happen?
He said, I said, what would you do if someone came in? He said, obviously I'm gonna hide.
Hide where?
I said, hide where? He said, under the bed or something. I was like, oh gosh, poor kid doesn't watch Taken, has he?
Maybe you need to show him that. No, but then he thinks he'll be like, so do you have a special set of skills?
No.
Will you find them? No. You will be taken and you will be gone.
I don't even know how to use the sat nav, man. I'm always used to losing the turning. I'm about to find you. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. Oh. I mean, obviously I'll try, but you know. So there's nothing I can do really. We have to call the police, isn't it? That's it.
I hope that they actually do something. That's the worst thing, like having to rely on other people when things like that happen. Because you can't. What can you actually do? Right. Films make it look so easy. I'll just call up an old friend that I went to school with that I haven't spoken to in 20 years who works for
Who works for the
CIA. And then we'll just do a wiretap and then boom, we're going to find our daughter. It's like, okay.
Yeah, okay, no, but like in the reality.
In the real world now, you know.
To be fair, I've never really known of anybody to, like, not saying I've known a lot of people that have been kidnapped or anything, but I've never really known anybody to be kidnapped, like how they get like dashed in a boot or anything. I've more like known people to like kidnap somebody, like they just squash you in the middle. So like there's 4 of them, 1 of you, and then ambush, and then they put you in the car in the middle at the back. Strapped up, pat, 1 strap there, 1 strap there, pat, and you're in the middle at the back. That's how it normally happens. Well, that's how I normally know it happening. Kidnaps and stuff.
My God.
So I don't know when. I've never seen anybody get tied up and thrown in a boot before.
So people get kidnapped in broad daylight, just like in the car, just like boom, boom. Like you're just sitting in the car. Wow, okay.
They just drive around with you all day, innit?
Why?
Because they need to get what they need to get from you. Information, loud,
oh my
food,
gosh.
whatever it is.
People really be doing the most, isn't it?
Like, that's what I'm saying. The films need to start showing the real stuff, mate.
Blue Story Part 2. Add that in it. You know? Because that show, that's probably the most realist thing that I could, well, I was going to say Kidulthood, but that wasn't really real. But it was quite real.
I know. Did they do like a whole like kidulthood, adulthood, brotherhood, anotherhood?
I don't think anotherhood was part of it. That was Adam Deacon's one, his side project.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's got another thing coming out soon, though.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. But yeah, kidulthood, adulthood, brotherhood?
Yeah.
That was the last one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, like Trife, you know, he just made the film Boxing Day.
Yes, I need to go and see that Boxing Day.
It's looking the same. Chocolate swell as before. Let me tell you. Wow.
He looks like he's just like getting, like he just.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't even age.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Remember when he was in The Bill? Remember when The Bill was a thing?
The Bill. The Bill?
He did
Why did they get rid of The Bill? The Bill was sick.
Because he watched The Bill.
I fucking watched it.
You only watched it because you... If you was now, would you watch it now? It's like what you said. Do we only watch these programs because we're at home? Because I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't tell you what's going on. I couldn't tell you what's going on in EastEnders since Lucy died. I don't know what's happening in Emmerdale, in Corrie. All these programs I would have watched when I was at home, but now I'm not at home. I'm, I
find it fascinating how like you speak to people and they like watch different series. Like, so like you might not necessarily be into the same series that I'm into, but before it was like everybody watched this at this time. So
because there was limited TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.